Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing some more ASMR after like a year-long break. Well, it's not really a break if I never really did it in the first place, but I want to give it another go. Firstly, some like disclaimers. I apologize for any creaking off my desk chair, and just, well, maybe like that, there's some parts of the video that are not the best. I've been watching ASMR for a long time, but I'm not exactly good at making it. But hopefully I will expand upon that, grow in that regard, or whatever wording you want to use. Today I'm just going to be tapping on a random assortment of items in my room, and depending on the item, possibly just yapping about it. So first thing I can see is this little thing. Well, these little things. These are clear studs. Oh, they're clear, like, backings to the clear stud. It's because when I was in high school, when I had my first pierced, I could not wear earrings. I was not allowed to. So I wore these so that they would not close up. So I had these in. I got them pierced, and then a week later, I took them out. No, 3 days later, I think. I took them out on the weekend and changed them for this, which is very irresponsible. I was very lucky though, because I got the piercing done with a gun, which is already, not very good. And then I took them out 3 days after, and that's also not very good either. So I was very blessed that they healed and didn't get infected or anything like that. I did have irritation bumps and stuff, so I haven't had the best luck with piercings. But they healed, so that's all good. Thanks to these guys, but like, thanks to these guys, I was able to even have them in the first place. And in my seconds, I got done a few months ago, and they've been very difficult to me, even though I got those done with a needle. But that's the life of piercings, I guess. Like, you just kind of have to deal with it. I guess that's what you get for stabbing a hole in your body. Definitely worth it though. But yeah. I'm not going to do that too much because I don't know if that sounds good. It's worth a shot. I guess the next thing we have here is my phone cover, because I have to take this guy off whenever I record an ASMR video, because the adapter that I need for this mic and my phone does not fit through the little tiny slot thing down at the bottom. So I need to take it off. So here it is, and that's why I can tap on it now. This one sounds pretty nice. I love tapping on this when I'm just like laying in my room, when I'm out, when I'm bored. I like to just tap on my phone and play with the case, because I think it sounds really nice. Also, another disclaimer, I apologise for any background noise. I hope it's not too bad, but I unfortunately have a family that are very loud. So that's that. But I hope it sounds nice. Let's try the inside. Let's see if that sounds any different. Slightly different. What about the sides? actually quite enjoying this myself. Let's see what else we have here. We've actually got. We'll be done with this now. Put this over in the used pile. I've actually got this mug of tea that I've just got, that I brought in earlier. Some chamomile tea, which is really nice. But it's full and it's hot, so I've got to be careful. I'm not too much of a hot beverage drinker, but I love a good chamomile and green tea. Those are really the only two teas that I drink, and I don't really touch coffee, because it tastes nice, but I'm not sure, I just don't really go near it, to be honest. It's been winter here in Australia, where I live, so it's been really nice having warm drinks and, that like cozy stuff. I love winter personally. I much prefer it over summer, and I much prefer it over summer, but I like spring and I like autumn. They're both very nice. I just don't like summer. It's far too hot here. Much prefer the cold. Let's put this and set this back down where it came from. I'm trying not to be too loud. I'm hoping that the seat isn't too creaky and that the background noise isn't too impactful. But we shall see. Let's see what else I have around here. I've got this cologne or aftershave, whatever it's called, Calvin Klein. Sound like a hollow sound when it's. That sounds nice. This is an interesting sound. I'm almost mesmerized by it myself. What else do we have here? If there's any tapping sound specifically that you enjoy, whether that be something that I've shown here today, or something that's like a common item that you would like to hear, let me know, because I would love to do it. Okay, let's put this and set this down carefully so as to avoid a loud sound. We also have a glasses case, because I wear glasses. I've worn glasses since I was 9 years old. I'm very lucky that I'm only slightly farsighted. Yeah, I need my glasses for up close. So I'm all good. I'm lucky. It's only a very small prescription. These glasses I only actually got recently. And I haven't worn them too much because I'm still wearing my glasses, my old ones. But I will wear them very shortly. also have some books that I enjoy reading over there that I might play with a little bit once I have finished with this. This is made of a very nice material. Like, I'm not sure what it is. Like, it's probably something really simple and commonplace, but like, I don't know. It's just really smooth and really nice. Personally, that's what I think. Just mark there. Oh, it's gone now. Tommy. Hilfiger. Okay. Let's set this aside for now. Actually, it's a perfect book that I can grab. Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. I obviously only somewhat recently read this book because it only came out somewhat recently. I think it came out in March, if I remember correctly, or April. It was early this year. I read it all in like a few days, and I really enjoyed it because I love the Hunger Games franchise. And this book was really great. I loved like the themes and the plot, the characters, which is sad because it's Hunger Games. But no, I really enjoyed this book. Would thoroughly recommend it to anyone who's possibly on the fence about it. If you haven't already read it, it's been out for a while. But of course it is the newer one. I've also got the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes over here as well, which I also thoroughly enjoyed. I only became a Hunger Games fan recently. Well, not so much recently, but like in 2020 or so is when I first read the first book in like the franchise, or the original like trilogy. The 3 books, Catching Fire, the original one, and Mockingjay. I really enjoyed it. I was a bit late to the club because lots of people have already read it. Lots of people have already read it or watched it by then, and I was pretty late. So when Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes came out, I took the opportunity to read it before I watched the movie, so that I could get that experience of like knowing what happened. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of just like knowing the plot of the movie and like knowing the extra detail in the book. Because very rarely, I'm not much of a reader personally. I read a decent amount. I enjoy it, but I don't read often. So there's been very rarely any instance where I've read a book before watching the movie. Generally, I watch a movie or a TV show, and I really enjoy it, and then I go and read the book. But it was my first time doing that for the Hunger Games, and I really enjoyed it. It just felt nice. For once, having it the opposite way around. But yes, I also would recommend Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes to anyone. I just really like the Hunger Games franchise, as you can probably tell. I do enjoy dystopian books, actually. There's I've also got here, hopefully I can get this out without too much noise. It's quite stuck. Okay, we're all good. George Orwell, 1984. I was about to say 1989, the Taylor Swift album. I also like this book. As I was gonna say before, I do like the dystopian genre. Also would recommend this book as well. And sorry, it's funny, I just saw her name at the bottom, Margaret Atwood. I also have, that's a bit loud, my apologies, The Handmaid's Tale, which I really liked. It's a good book, really extremely disturbing, but it's a good book. So once again, would recommend these. This video has just morphed into me recommending said I would yap. Hopefully me droning on is relaxing in any capacity. I'm not sure, and hopefully the sounds have not been too loud. Hopefully I've been alright. I'd appreciate any suggestions if you guys have any. That would be greatly appreciated because I'd like to improve. But yeah, I would really recommend this book. I like it, and I read her second book, The Testaments. That was really good. I quite enjoyed that one. I like the way she wrote it, and it's just really nice. Not nice, but like, it was like, well, I guess it was nice. Because the ending. Obviously, I'm not gonna spoil the ending, but like, it was just this is a good book. It's a very poignant, if that's the word. Warning. As all dystopians generally are. So when I say enjoy it, I don't enjoy the disturbing part of it. It's quite disturbing. But I do enjoy the ideas, the plot, the central themes and all that stuff. Just trying to look around to see if there's anything interesting. I'm not sure there is at the minute. All I've got here right now is set the book down quietly. My glasses cleaner. Hopefully it's not too loud. Yeah. That was a bit loud. Hopefully it was not too loud. The ingredients are, you know what, I am not even going to try to read those. That's far. Has these little ridges and bumps, whatever they're called. Avoid contact with the eyes. Just put the cap back on. Okay, just move it away for this. Come on. Okay, there we go. I'm being very conscious about loud noises. So, anyways, that'll be it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and as I said previously, if you guys have any suggestions, recommendations, criticisms, like constructive criticisms, please feel free to share them with me. I'd like to take on any criticism to improve. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope there weren't too many distractions or anything of that sort. And I thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.